You know, if I would turn my mic on, y'all could probably hear me. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, Turner? Cajun Coin Hunter here. How y'all doing? A.K.A. Boudreaux. All right, got the Evan Root hat on. Got, dog it. No, forgot to turn my microphone on. Yeah, well, I didn't have anybody backstage today, early like that. Usually I got somebody backstage. So, what's up, Si? Oh, man, I forgot to send you a link. I think. Let me see. Let me see, Si. Let me see. How you doing, Mike? Yeah, we not balling crawfish today. It's just perfect crawfish balling weather. That's for sure. Okay, time to check your email. David Carlisle, what's up, my Bama bro? Radio Mike, if you want to come up, let me know in the chat. In fact, I might have another electronic buddy of mine that might pop in today. I don't know if he's ever been live or on StreamYard, but we'll see. East Coast Ken, eek, how you doing? Rail 9222, how you doing? Uh, you did? I didn't get it. Unless it was just in the last few minutes. Okay, we got Radio Mike, Turner, David Carlisle, Rail, East Coast Ken. All right, yeah. Oh, and we had Ed Deal Tech guy in here earlier. He said nice, but probably because of the ball of crawfish, but it's just crawfish ball weather. It's a nice 77 degrees outside. It's partly cloudy to cloudy. There's no glaring sun, blazing sun, and it is nice outside. 77 degrees. Yeah, I can tolerate that every day of the year. I sure could. A lot of people's houses, they turn the air conditioning on, and it's about 78 in their houses. So, but let me check my email here. And nope, no email from you, Ken. Let me send you an email, Ken. And let me see here. That way, I don't know if you missed the numbers in my email. We'll see though. Oh, okay, that's my own video. It's giving me notification on. Uh, okay, all right. Got a bunch of things going on. Laundry is a priority. The day job likes to show up dressed. Oh yeah, well, yeah. You got to have some kind of apparel on. You know, it could be casual Friday, but not that casual Friday. Yeah. That dog is Nokia mom. Seagull keeps wanting to go out all the time. Okay, let's catch up with chat here. Oh, hey, there's my honey, Miss Missy Luquette. We got everybody saying hello to everybody. Is driving that train. Yeah, but I didn't hear no train pass. Unless it passed and I didn't even notice. I really don't pay attention to the train unless the only way I hear the train, because it's like it's normal to me, is if I'm on the telephone or in a stream with somebody on somebody's panel or in my stream. That's the only way I hear 'em. What's up there, Raising Cajun? What's up, Cousin? Check your email. Excuse me. Check your email. That lemon lime Kool-Aid getting a little burps there. Lemon lime Kool-Aid, drinking it in Mrs. Cajun coin hunter mug. My coffee cup's in the Jeep because I drank coffee. I forget where we was going the other day, but I left it in the Jeep. ED, okay, let me get my headset on there, Nick. Did work something up. Did work out something. You know the cheap HF flashlights, yeah? The red, blue ones? Think so, yeah. Made an adapter to replace the three AAA, 3 times AAA. Yeah, I hate those round adapters. Uh, yeah, where's my flashlight at? Huh. Me got they don't. Where my I got a white one and a silver one. I mean a red one. Yeah. Talking about them that have the little carriage in them, the little cage. I call them a carriage, cage, whatever. Okay. Made an adapter replace with a 123A cell lithium. A 123A. Hmm. Okay. Gets about 20 hours, 10 to 20 hours runtime. And that's rechargeable, that lithium. Well, that's a good idea. You have to send me an email with a picture of that cell. I could just look it up. A 123A. Because I've got a 3-volt battery. It's a Duracell. It's like a camera battery or like a Turner microphone. Remember the old Turner plus threes? They had that little battery in them, that little 3-volt, I think it was. I think it was 3-volt or 7-volt. That would attach to the flashlight and clip to the dealer's baseball cap. So I made a revision 1 of those. Wow. Okay. Miss Missy, the best Cajun cook on YouTube. You got that right. The email is sending. There's some pictures of coin in it, so it's taking a little bit. And okay. Uh, oh, the little 3-volter. Okay. I didn't know that was a 123. I didn't know the numbers on it. That dog, man, that cigar keeps wanting to go out. Well, that's the less I smoke anyway. If it keeps going out, that's the less I smoke. So I got one of them in my porch bins up here. Let me go get that sucker. It sure enough is a 123. Little 3-volter. I think the 7-volts were a little smaller. Right there. The 123. I think this one came out of a little air ionizer. Johnny found it on the side of the road, and it was it clicked into a case, and it had a little like I forget the metal. Wow! Ooh, crap! I forgot to turn my mic down. Boy, that was loud. That's all you can do. There we go, raising Cajun. When you popped in, that thing beat, alerted, and let me know, and it's like my volume was wide open, and I forgot to turn it down. Cool. Anyway, it had a little bar on it in that circuitry, and it's I looked up the numbers. I didn't know what it was. I looked up the numbers that was on that case, and it said some like an air purifier, like an air like they used to sell those instruments. They were about a foot wide, foot tall, about a foot deep, and it purified the air in your house. And what it was a glass, ceramic type thing that you put in a in a. It was like a lightning strikes, and you had to clean that glass, ceramic glass, about once a month. You just took it out, very careful with it, wiped it with a microfiber cloth, and that's how you cleaned it off. You put it back in the little spade holders, just like almost like a connector for like a Yaesu radio, the finger connectors, but a little different. And that's what this was in. Jungle Bob, what's up, mon ami? Okay, I sure will. Yeah. Okay, I should get them in a little bit if you just send them. Yeah, but yeah, it's 3-volt battery, but they always come like 3.5, 3.4, something like that, or 3.2, 3.3. Yeah, I've seen double A's, Duracell, 1.7 volts, which they 1.5s, but they were charged real good.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on, everybody?
All right, Razor Cajun, what's up, buddy? See
I
you.
can't.
You're on the front porch in Tennessee. There,
Yeah,
you in a
we've been here.
rocker?
We've been here all week now. Uh, just an outside chair.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's an Adirondack chair.
Yeah, it's been a
Looks
busy week.
looks like an Adirondack chair anyway. The way the back
Yeah.
is curved and slatted. Colt 49ers, what's up, mon ami? Oh, got the
See
bully willy going on right there.
the
Hey,
puppy
bully
doggy.
willy. Yeah,
Puppy
bully
doggy.
willy. Willy
Yeah,
bully.
wife is sitting over there.
Okay. Boy, that's a big old. That's a 60-foot front porch.
Something like that. But as long as the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Phil
been
guy, what's
been
up? Who that? Old tight.
been, been a little busy this week. This week sold the 77 range or got rid of the Ranger with the motor and the trolley motor. Just kept my little boat over there.
Oh, okay. You range a
Yeah,
bass boat. All right.
yeah, got rid of it. So decided
What about that motor you wanted to put on it? That 60
it's
Mercury or whatever?
somebody bought it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guy came up from Huntsville, Alabama, and picked it up. He refurbishes everything like that and sells it. So I know it's going to good hands. I he actually came up here today to pick up another boat he paid $500 for. He had it on the back of his truck. I told him when you get done with it, let me know what kind of price you're looking at. So I might buy it off of you. He said probably around $1,600 or so. Just big enough to put out on the water and scoot across the plain.
Well, that works. Okay,
Yeah.
crazy cat lady. Yeah, I sent him an email and I said, don't forget to email this lady, because I said, I know you're busy, but here it is. And he said, thanks. Okay, thanks. Well, I didn't know he was going to do that. Say he was going to give you that and then renege on it. So, but I remember getting an email from you a couple of weeks ago saying you already found one. Another YouTuber sent you one. So, how to work?
No. No. God damn it.
What happened? What's wrong?
Okay.
Let's have quick wrench.
My hand hit the phone.
Oh,
Switch the
I'm just
screen.
taking a quick break from yard work. Jump on your stream for a minute. I can't be here long. Got to finish up my yard
I've
work.
been doing that all week.
I've been doing it all day. So, how you doing, Raging?
I'm doing. That's about it. My hips sore. My arms are burned. Sunburned. Now I get a chance. Now I get a chance to relax.
A few more days before you take off.
We leave out tomorrow morning. Don't know where we're going yet, but we leave out tomorrow morning.
It don't matter where you're going as long as you know you're going.
Yep.
So how you been, Boo?
I've been pretty good there, Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Just tired as all shit.
I got
Way
you.
too late last night, and been working way too hard today. But we got nice weather today. Got to take advantage of every bit of it. So.
Mm-hmm.
No, I say way up way too late last night. Like
Well, that looks like a 3D printer did
it
that.
was,
I
it was
think.
up. It was up until the morning.
Yeah, y'all are on pretty late.
Well, then we went on backstage and we were just shooting the shit about general shit. It was actually good conversation.
Hmm.
No negativity at all. And like all of a sudden, I looked at the clock. And I'm like, "Holy shit! It's 4:30 in the morning. I gotta go."
Wow.
And Fluffy says, "Holy shit! That means it's this time in my place. I gotta go." I'm like,
Okay.
we all gotta go.
That's a flashlight mod right there that Radio Mike Chesina did. That's a Harbor Freight flashlight with a 3-volt camera cell, like uh crap, like this.
Yeah.
The 123 battery. I just found out today that that was the number of that battery, 123. So he made that little adapter there, put that battery in, and works in the Harbor Freight light. And he says he gets 10 to 20 hours on it, and that's a rechargeable battery.
Hmm.
It looks like it's 3D printed.
How many
Not
times
sure
you
if
guys?
it is.
How many
What's
times
that?
you guys get caught up in the backstage or a stream and you step way later than you should have?
Can't afford a Bridgeport or a mill. I mean a lathe. Yeah, can't pick one up neither. No, they have it. Well, ton and a half a piece, I think.
I was up until about 6 o'clock this morning. Laid down for a few hours. 'Cause I had that guy coming to pick up that motor. I didn't know exactly what time he was going to be here, so kind of slept on and off.
The only one I
Wake
see,
up.
the only one I see right now is Boo.
Uh huh.
He has the screen set to him. He wants all the attention in the house right now. And I
Oh,
think
you haven't seen my
I
my
forgot I
Silverado,
had
have
one.
you? The truck that Cajun corn hunter loves.
Oh yeah, that's a sharp looking truck. Get your fingers out of the way.
Oh, there you go. There she is with all her semi beautifulness.
That's some 16-inch tires on there.
Yep,
Okay.
side of it.
265, 75, 16s.
Yeah, I would say those are 65s.
I'm driving world.
265.
There's, well, she's
What year was that?
drivable up a point. I mean, you can take it up to the Dollar General up the road, but that's about it. 2000.
What 2000? That thing's in good shape for 2000.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got a few little, starting to show a few little rust parts, but I'm gonna take it down to a guy I know down in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and I'm gonna have him touch all those areas up, get rid of that rust. She came from Michigan.
Yeah, Mater.
Well, originally she was a Pennsylvania truck, but somebody bought her and brought her to Michigan.
3/4 inch
Michigan,
stainless
Pennsylvania,
steel.
New York, Ontario, none of it matters. Chicago, Illinois. That's all the Rust Belt. They salt the hell out of the roads. You don't keep the bitch clean, it's gonna rust. I gotta stop getting caught in these live streams and backstage streams that keep me up until 4 o'clock in the morning. When I hear the birds chirping and I gotta go to work the next day, that's not good.
Yeah, I was watching some
I'll tell you,
shows.
I'll tell you who's a guilty party on that. Besides myself for saying is, and I don't care if he's listening because I'm not saying anything bad, but Tarek, he just loves to talk.
Uh-huh.
He'd sit there and talk about the projects he's got going on, the tools he's got coming to him. It just goes on and on and on and on. And next thing you know, it's like, holy shit, what time is it? Tarek, I gotta let you go, dude. I gotta go. I gotta let you go. Nice talking to you. Love you, man, but I gotta let you go.
Hello. I'm here, but I'm not here.
I don't know how people can invade our country like Canada. Just invade YouTube, like boom, out of nowhere. Comes in the border crosser. Isn't it? I see now if we had the right president, we would not be able to do that.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be able to cross the border.
Yeah, if you had Trump, I wouldn't be allowed to be on your streams. I'm pretty sure he'd make sure of it.
No, I don't think he'd go that far.
No,
But
he
if he
wouldn't.
did go that far, it'd be the greatest thing ever. Nobody's ever done it. Nobody's ever done it before. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. Check it
Hey,
out.
Raisin.
Nobody's
Hey,
ever
Raisin.
done it before.
What's up?
East Coast Ken said you could always bring it to him, your truck, and buy the materials, and y'all could fix it and make some collaboration videos on it.
That
Right.
would be cool.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. And, hey, get you a paint job,
And Ken can finally show us off those mean skills in real time.
Yeah, I can't see chat, so if anybody comments, just let me know.
What's that, Robert?
East Coast
missing
Ken
People in chat here.
He's offering body work.
Clear up the rust spots on the truck.
Yeah, a few little videos like that.
Ken's a very cool guy.
Oh yeah.
He got a good head on his shoulders. He seems cool, calm, and collective. He has a goal. He'll get there. No doubt in my mind, he'll get to where he wants to get. And what I've seen out of him, he does good work.
Yeah, going to visit Ken, that won't be a problem because my wife's son, he was in the Marines and he lives out by Ken, so we can kill two birds with one stone. She can go visit her son, and I can go over to see Ken.
There you go.
The only thing I ever seen Ken do wrong, and he didn't do anything wrong because he caught himself in it. This is oil change video. He forgot to change the filter.
Appreciate it, Mike.
He added to the video and said, or I was so busy on YouTube, I forgot the filter. But he did the filter. That's the thing that sucks about recording shit for YouTube. I don't know about Ken, but my mind goes 100 miles an hour when I'm doing it. So it's hard to always concentrate and not make mistakes. And I'm not a video editor by any means. So what I throw up,
ignore the camera, do your work, and then chat after you make them after you goof everything up.
Well, what I pretty much put up is what it is, what you saw. I didn't edit anything. It is what it is.
So where's the crawfish
Anthony?
bowl, Cajun?
No, I never said we were boiling crawfish. I said it's perfect weather for boiling crawfish. It's a nice 77 degrees outside, partly cloudy.
You said let's do it.
No, I say that at the end of every title on a live video. DNR Small Engines. What's up, Dave?
Brandon here. Did I see Brandon?
Yeah, what happened
DNR.
last night? What happened last night, Turner?
What do you mean?
A small, was it small machine? Adam.
Small hand machine shop or that small machine shop guy? I think he just got tired or fell asleep or his camera died. His batteries died on his camera. That's what I think happened.
I hope he has no issue. I thought we all had a good conversation going. So I hope there's no issue there.
No, I think his camera just died.
I don't see how there could be an issue there. We all he's
an easygoing, laid back guy and
that whole stream was nothing but positivity behind it. There was nothing negative in that stream at all.
Yeah.
Even backstage, it wasn't negative.
Hey, Boo, what ancient board is that thing? It's a brown PCB. I haven't seen brown in eons. What the heck are you working on there?
What's up, Anthony?
Hey, Anthony.
How you doing, Anth?
Hey. What's up, David? Renegade.
Hey, Boo, what's that brown PCB board in the background doing? I haven't seen brown PCB since the 80s. What's going on there?
Right here?
Yeah.
That's just a TV power supply board. They all that color.
Even the newer ones?
Yeah, that one's not that old.
Wow. I haven't opened up a TV in a long time, so
I got a white one up here. I got a white one up here.
TV. I just buy.
I think that one's it's got fiberglass in now.
Yeah, I've seen white and red. Those are the colors I see now on TVs up here for the ones that I've actually broken.
Yeah, I got a white one right here.
Yeah.
This is a Vizio, which is made by LG, by the way. And that's an Emerson, which is Funai Corporation. Sanyo, Emerson, and another one they made by Funai.
Isn't it Sansui that they make? Because that
not Sansui. Sansui was Rick Stereo, home audio years and years ago. A lot of people used to call them Sansuich, but they were actually a good radio. That was just kind of a nickname.
Yeah. My old
awesome home audio, man. Wow.
My old stereo, my reel-to-reel that I had, it was all Sansui, sounded great. The Sansui's making TVs and that now for up here in Canada. We get them from over in Asia land. So like Sansui.
What about Samsung? Samsung is made in Canada and in the United States. Samsung.
Yeah, we get the Samsung still. I was actually
Yeah.
shocked.
Oh, Zenith. Oh yeah, I remember Zenith. The Quasar TV.
Last good American TV.
I was at Canadian Tire, and they had some Sansui TVs next to the what it was, the TLCs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody was talking about a TLC TV the other day. I forget who it was.
They're not bad TVs for the price that you pay for them, but they're not good TVs. But they got good picture. They got good
Well,
picture.
Hisense.
Audio sucks.
There's a lot of Hisense running around down here.
Yeah, we got a lot of those up here. Like they have, I think they have 3 tiers of TV. Those Hisense. They've got a nice one, which is like $500 more than the $200 one, but they're not bad either. They're not too shabby for the small price they charge for them.
I call it the cheap curve tracer. Made a lot of money over the years with it. Yeah, I got a scope. You talking about an octopus? To turn your scope into a curve tracer? Radio mic to see? Because I would love to convert a small old time with a CRT screen. I would love to convert a small scope into a curve tracer. But hell, why do that when I can just make an octopus or whatever project you have? I never seen that on there in your book. I didn't go back that far on it.
Another 06 just drove by.
Never heard of AC based instrument. Okay. What was I talking about? AC based instrument. Oh, unless that was just a statement. It's in the back under custom tool selection. Section. Okay.
All these guys that own 06 Corvettes in my neighborhood don't know how to drive them. They gotta learn how to hit the throttle, like punch it one time. They don't have the balls to.
Yeah, those cathode ray tube, Anthony. Curtis Mathis made an awesome TV, but man, they were expensive, but it was easily fixed. Homeowners, the consumer could fix the TV, or the TV man would come over and just change a cord. That's all that was in the cord. That's why they were so easy to repair, and they were expensive. Like those Yaesu radios. Japanese radios. Yaesu is one of the best ham radios, and you can modify them for 11 meters too. And those there's a lot of cards in those. You have the IF card, the AF card, you have the relay cards, you got your crystal board that goes in it. Because everything's cards in those things, just about, except for the tubes and all that.
Well, I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna go finish my yard work. Maybe I'll catch you guys later tonight.
Yeah, come on back in. I got a bunch of links sent out, but we'll have because you were one of the spots I had reserved for. Hey, Wayne, custom screen printing. Y'all go check him out. Anybody that don't know Wayne Custom Screen, y'all go check him out. He makes channel T-shirts and all that. So, got an old Sony stack radio that still works from the 70s. Now, is it a true stack radio, or is it one that's stacked, but it's all in one cabinet that looks like a stack set? I remember those. Very well. Mine uses 100 kc. Yeah, that's what most test equipment use 100 kcs, like for testing capacitors. That's all at 100 kilohertz. Oh yeah, okay. You said ESR meter right before that, testing the quality of caps. Yeah, I got an ESR meter. I spotted a LCR meter today on eBay. It's a store that I've been watching in the last week, and they have a few LCR meters, but they going for they on bid, and and there's 2 of them or 3 of them, and they're going for like one's 300 something on 380 on the bids, and another one's about 4 something on the bids. Which LCR, that's your choke, L choke, C capacitor, or resistor. So, but those are the size of a 8656 Hewlett Packard.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they are made by HP.
So, Rachel, I was going to mention that's the funniest looking truck cab I've ever seen.
Really?
Why is that?
I've never seen one made out of wood before, and that's a strange looking truck cab. That doesn't look like a Volvo.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not sitting in a truck right now.
Yeah. No, he's talking about your Chevy, your Silverado. I think.
No, I'm usually sitting in the semi when I'm on stream.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you can take that either way, either the Chevy or the front porch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working on modern switch mode power supplies. Yeah. I still take my caps out to check them. You can do them in circuit the way that. Bill Beckett, what's up on me?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, I still take caps out. In fact, I got a little bag full right here with some bad ones for Samsung. Where'd that bag of caps go? Where'd it go? Right. I got a few caps right here that on the way out, and that's a Samsung 55-inch power supply. The relay keeps on wanting to click on and off. If you hook the main board up, you can hear the relay click. You take the main board off and disconnect it. It clicks with the LEDs on. It doesn't click with the LEDs off, but the voltage, it clicks, but you can't hear the relay clicking for some reason. But the voltage is still going up and down, up and down, like on the power on, like going to the main board. But what's good about a Samsung power supply is that you can unplug everything and it still has that power on factor. You don't have to have the main board plugged into it for the main board to tell that power supply to turn on from the standby voltage. It's always going to light up. What's up, Renegade? Hello again.
Hey, Renegade.
It's always in the on state. So your LEDs will light up, and that way you can, if your main board is giving you a problem, or your T-Con board, or your LCD panel. But you don't hear the relays click, but the power still goes up and down when it's just the board. What's up, Chef Scott?
Hey, Chef.
I never did show that clip of that thing. Let me get back in my email. Oh, yeah, okay, I can see it now. It's the clip part is not contrasting colors with the laptop. So it looks like it's all blended in. Share that real quick. Share screen. Cajun. Oh, right here. You'll see where my cursor's at?
Yep.
Right there? Okay, that's the clip part. This part goes around the flashlight. And this part here, if I'm not mistaken, that's the clip part that you clip that flashlight to a ball cap.
Huh.
right there. And in this area here, and then this light, you can see it's actually on. You can see the beam of light right here and then right here in that area. That's pretty swift there, Mike. I need to check. Eeks coins. Uh, you look through these. Oh, that's all the same ones. Okay, wow. Oh, dime collection. Yeah, buddy. Lincoln cents. Yeah, I'll share these out in a second. What's up, Tommy Hamlet?
Tommy, what's up, man? I know I've been busy this week, but I've enjoyed the time at the house.
Oh, I can imagine you deserved a week vacation. My mower broke here a couple of weeks ago. Parts were falling off the deck because it's all rusted. Rusted out. I took a trip today and picked myself up another mower. Almost just my 24, 48 cut. Boy, that's a lot of horsepower for a 48-inch cut.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you can sling a 54-inch deck on that thing easy. And a 54-inch deck will fit under that mower more than likely. It depends on the brand name. I think you said it was a Husqvarna, but a 54-inch deck, 52-inch deck, you will spin it with a 24 horse. But you gotta, whatever belt comes with the 52-inch deck, that's the belt you have to use. You can't use the 48-inch belt because it's gonna be too short.
Guess what just rode up the street with a trailer attached to it and a big load on the back of it? Oh,
Your brother's truck?
no, old Honda Ridgeline had a trailer with a big load on the back of it.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Had a trailer hooked to it? Or
Had a trailer.
Or the Ridgeline was on the trailer?
No, it had a trailer hooked to it. Had a big
Oh,
load on the
okay.
back of it.
Well, it was pulling something. Then that's a good thing. At least it wasn't on the back. AC 477. How you doing?
Hey, see. Yeah, I think there's a car show or something around here somewhere. So I've been seeing a lot of nice hot rods riding around, driving around.
What you're seeing is unloaded voltage. The switcher runs for a tiny bit, and there's no load. Takes a moment for the charger to dissipate, then it hits it again. You talking about that board, that Samsung board with the no, there's something wrong with that board because that voltage is supposed to be steady. Even the standby voltages, they not steady. It goes from 3 or I forget which one. It's 5-volt standby, 5.2 or something like that, and it's going up and down. That standby voltage is supposed to be steady as a rock, 5.2 or 5 volts, and that's it. It can go from, like, if your meter is not right and your meter's doing 5.1 to 50, 51. If it's right on that borderline, yeah, then that's fine. But it's not supposed to fluctuate that much.
Right.
And I don't know if it's really worth my time to fix that board because I think that screen is cracked on that TV. Now, it does come up when I put the board in, and I turn the TV on, you'll see Samsung Smart TV light up, okay? And that's the only part you see. The rest of the screen is dark. And even if you hit menu, because that relay's clicking every 3 seconds, 4 seconds, that relay's clicking on and off, and that image comes up on the screen. Now, toward the bottom right corner you could feel it with your fingernail. Now, I don't know if that's just a scratch or if it's cracked. And if I put too much, if I recap that board or spend too much time on it or money in it and get it going and the screen's cracked, well, I just lost out on that because that style board hadn't been used in a while. I mean, just about every Samsung TV has a different board. Every model TV's got a different power supply board. They didn't use the same board in a bunch of different TVs for some reason. Oh yeah, always get Rubicon capacitors. Rubicon, Nishikon. I get audios for hi-fi stuff. You know, home stereo. Get audio cat. Okay, let's see. Get caught up in chat here. Oh, Anthony said no. It's individual pieces with a turntable for the top. Oh, okay. Well, that works. That works. Got a guy sending me an old Sears Road Talker 40. They made 3 different models of that one, 3 different chassis for that one model. And I don't know which one he's got. He's going to be sending me that. They got one with crystals, and then they got 2 other boards with the PLL chips, phase lock loops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Don't worry, I haven't been missing anything. I've been listening to you. I just had the mic off so that way you guys don't have to hear the vacuum and that going.
What you doing? Dipping a well?
Yeah, we're manually still manually digging our hole, but we got to get a drill bit out from the bottom of it.
What, you lost a bit down there?
Yep. And
Wilson Downhole. Call Wilson Downhole in Broussard, Louisiana. Big oil field company. If you lose a bit down there or whatever, they'll get down there and fish it out for you.
No, it's stuck. It's actually stuck in the muck and the rock. So we're drilling around it right now. So
yeah, I know. When I was living in the Mississippi, Alabama area before Katrina hit, I rented a house, and the lady that owned the house and her sister, they hand dug that well. It was called the way they did it's called dipping. They had like a little sack on a pipe, and they dipped that well. You know, stick it down in there, and then the bag would catch all the dirt stuff out of it. And yeah, it was interesting the way she explained it. You know, I never looked up dipping a well, and that was only about a 30-foot well, and that water come out so cold and clean, and you could put it in like a glass jar or a clean milk jug.
Mm-hmm.
And let it set. I let it set for like 3 months, and there was nothing on the bottom of it. And I took, I was drinking out of it. And I put it in the ice box after it set in the barn for a few months, and I put it in the ice box and let it get cold. And I was drinking that water, and there was no sulfur taste, no iron taste, no nothing. That was some pure, clean water.
Yeah.
And that was almost on the coast of Mobile Bay.
Oh, cool.
You could see the bay from my house.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that wasn't in Mobile. That was on the other side of Mobile. That was below Bayou La Battery to the east. It was still called Bayou La Battery, but it wasn't far from Dog River.
Yeah.
And that goes out into the sound.
Oh God. No. Sacrificing a tool to make another tool. Good thing it's a cheap one, my mag base for my gauge. Just gotta get the magnet out because it's one hell of a powerful magnet. Jimmy, come to me. So yeah, Boosh, did I show you the big brother to my my teeny Turner? It's the longer one with those little micro precision bits.
Yeah, 12-volt Viz has one like that, but his is a yellowish color.
Yeah, you can get them in all the Pickwicks and that come in all kinds of colors.
Yeah, I forgot what brand his is. I'm gonna have to look that video up when he got it, and because he doesn't use any battery operated stuff to unscrew covers off of VCRs and stuff like that. He does it all by hand. And it came with some Robertson bits and Phillips, and I think a couple of flat ones. He was like, I don't know why it's coming with Robertsons because, well, it wasn't sold as an electronic screwdriver.
Yeah.
Because most electronics are Phillips.
Yeah. So that's what the change that they've made on it. They've replaced the Robertsons with Torx on them now. Because me and 3 other people that use their screwdrivers complained about that. Why are you sending Torx when they're not in here? They also make They also make a extra set they can buy for these that has all the Asian ones, the stupid little like 3-pointed weirdo things. Those ones there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and then the Japanese Phillips type, which are
flat 4
common in Japanese electronics.
Xbox.
All right, Wayne, take it easy, man. Hope you have a good stream.
See you, Wayne.
Okay.
Daryl, what's going on, mon ami? Hope I didn't miss nobody in chat. History Man, what's up? I did miss somebody. History Man, I found a 70s Emerson 3-in-1 radio cassette record player near the garbage. I wanted to pick it up, but I didn't have room to put it in. It looked serviceable. Yeah, that's probably the one that I was talking about earlier. All built in one. Got the cassette deck, the radio, and the turntable on top. And then some of them had an equalizer built into them.
Mm-hmm.
And they look like they stack, but it's in one cabinet. Oh, yeah. Wayne, if you're still here, I appreciate that share out, buddy. The one I picked up today is the Husqvarna 20 horse Kohler, but it's blowed up. I paid $150 for it. It's actually in pretty good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, the deck's worth $150. You know, you take your engine off of your other lawnmower and put it on that one.
Something along those lines, huh?
Yeah, well, when I picked up 20 horse 46 cut, I was hoping I could get it home, put the deck under mine. Well, it's different. Yeah. Yeah, the hookups are different. Picked myself up another mower, 24 horse 48 cut. Then he's got a 20 horse 46 cut. Then a 20 horse Kohler. but it's blowed up. So swap motors, because your harness that plugs in, and actually that's just for the charger in the headlight. You don't really need to plug in and the starter. No, maybe not. Maybe not. You can no, that harness is just for the alternator and the headlights.
And kill switch. Should
But
be the
a lot of Kohlers their harness will match up to a Briggs. In the residential motors, they do. Motors, whatever, residential types they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that, Colt, as soon as, if my other guys don't show up or whatever. Because, like I said, I got 3 spots reserved. They're going to be a little late.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah. Tommy, yesterday somebody gave me a Ferex branded digital multimeter. They're sold by Aldi stores over here. Such a bad design DMM I ever seen. Never seen. It will be put to use eventually. Yeah, I got in my description box I got a 8-in-1 ratcheter. It's kind of like a speed wrench. It's made like a speed wrench, but it's put out by Aldi. And it's German made. And then the guy, he has what they call King Richard, but it's King Dick torque wrench. And it says King Dick torque wrench on the tube. It's an older tube. And it's the most funniest torque wrench torque wrench I ever seen. History man, I'm back. Yeah, I was talking about that stereo that Emerson you said you almost picked up. That was one of those all-in-one units. It looks like it's stacked on top of each other, but actually it's just one cabinet. History man.
A lot of it's going into the rocks and coming back out again. So that bit's longer than this one.
Let's see, a Ferex DMM. Okay.
Jesus, that's hard on the arms.
You ever heard of a King Dick torque wrench?
King Dick?
Yeah. Like short for King Richard, but it actually says King Dick on the torque wrench, the brand.
No,
it's weird. It's weird. Look in my description box. You're going to see that link to that YouTube video. Yeah. Weirdest torque wrench I've ever seen. A buddy of mine over in the UK, he told me about him, that YouTuber. I forget his name. Oh, he's watch repair or something like that.
Let's take a look.
He works on Rolexes and all them expensive type watches. The ones that'll work fixing.
Yeah.
A King Dick torque wrench. Funny thing, it's got like an elbow. It's called an elbow torque wrench. It's got the main shaft, and you use a spanner, a wrench, an open-end wrench, to set your torque range in foot-pounds. Then you put the cap back over it, and it's locked in. And it's got that straight shaft, and then about a quarter of the way up, it comes out like that, and then it has like a dog leg brace on it.
Okay, I know this torque wrench. This is a remake of a Japan. It's not just a torque wrench. It's also a torque accelerator. you can use it for actually for braking and getting a
Breaking
torque
board.
ring
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
It's a tool that was made by Japan Tools.
Okay.
The guys that make my
I
air
think I
impact.
heard him talking about what the hell he said, Metabo or something or whatever.
No,
I don't know. Metabo's German, or is Metabo German made?
Metabo is German and Japan.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But no, there's an actual tool company called Japan Tools. They make heavy duty tools for overseas. And my air impact that I got is actually that's why it's 6,000 foot-pound torque. It's a very unique air impact that uses low air pressure, but converts that low pressure into high power, so you can use it on smaller compressors.
This one here you don't use on a compressor. The one I'm talking about, you don't use on a compressor. It's all hand.
No
elbow grease.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the company that makes my air impact makes a tool almost identical to this one, but this one looks looks like it's been modified a bit. But yeah, I've actually seen a torque wrench like this, and it's used for structural. It's used for structural, not automotive.
Okay.
But yeah,
like for bolting I-beams together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The
I-beams on I-beams.
Yeah, well, they still bolt them together nowadays anyway. When you put up a metal building, all them beams are bolted together, bolts and nuts.
And also for stuff in the shipyard and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
I gotta get me some more of that lemon lime Kool-Aid. I'll be back.
I'm gonna have to take a look at this brand now, King Dick. I'm gonna have to check it out. See what else they offer.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit too much sun.
Yeah.
Can't get the damn camera right. There we go.
No,
if y'all can see that. I got a Napoleon arm.
that's the reason why on my job sites I tell the guys they have to wear like our work code is actually you have to wear a short sleeve shirt, no shorter than the shirt I'm wearing, to protect your upper arms and your shoulders, because your arms are usually protected by the material you're working on. But if you get sunstroke up on here, you're done for the day. You're buggered. You get heat burn.
I usually work through it.
Yeah. When you
I've had it happen so many times. It's not even funny.
No, like that's the thing is I see so many guys that get sunburned from wearing a tank top, and they got their suspenders on with a 40-pound tool pouch attached to those suspenders, pulling on their shoulders all day long. And at the end of the day, they're bleeding. It's like, dude, you were done a while ago.
Tommy Hamlin said that Fairx branded digital multimeter that it will be put in the drawer and never used on AC. Wow, that's how bad it looks. King Dicks were British. Yeah. English, because this guy is British. They make good tools. Yeah. Yeah, King Dick, that's short for King Richard. I would assume, because Dick is the nickname for Richard. Rachel, what kind of headphones you got? What's the brand name on those? I can't see that. Say it out loud. Blue Parrot. Okay.
Yeah, it's my normal headset. that I
Blue
use when I'm
tally.
driving.
Okay. Is that kind of like a gaming headset?
I don't think you can use it for a gaming headset. It's more like for phone calls and stuff like that. But I can use it when I'm on the live stream.
Is it Bluetooth?
Basically.
Okay, so it's wireless.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Madwood Barbecue. What's up, mon ami? The Ferrex has no battery cover. I have to split the clamshell with 2 tiny Phillips screws. No backlight. The hold button doesn't work, and when pressed, disables all functions. And worst of all, the ohms and the milliamp share one. Well, do you have a function button on it? Because if you put it in ohms, you might have to hit the function for milliamps. Because on I got a DMM with a function, and when you go like on diode mode, it won't beep unless you hit the function button. Then you get your continuity beep. But on the beep mode, it doesn't show. If you check a diode or transistor, it doesn't show the turn on forward voltage of it. One lead socket and voltage on another socket. Oh, Madwood, we not barbecue. I mean, we not boiling crawfish. It's just perfect crawfish boiling weather. Perfect weather for it. 77 degrees. Let's see what it is now. 78 and cloudy. So it's 78 degrees now. Nice and cool outside. You know, like having the air conditioner on. And the sun's not out, so it's not hot. But it'd be perfect weather for barbecuing or crawfish. That's what I should have put in the title. Perfect barbecue or boiling crawfish weather.
I'm
He
gonna
said,
have
"Nah, I'm hungry."
it. we had some of the leftover crawfish that I've had for. Nope, they bought it from Walmart in the little bags. I don't have any more of that other stuff.
Oh, the tail meat. Yeah, is it Riceland crawfish?
I think so.
Yeah, that's
Red
they.
red and yellow label.
Yeah, they right here in town.
Uh-huh.
Riceland
It's
crawfish.
We had some of that with some burritos last night, night before last.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hmm.
Sort of like some boiled potatoes, or baked potatoes, whatever, and mash up and chunk, chunky potatoes, and mix that crawfish etouffee with that, then wrap it in some soft tortilla shells. Oh hell yeah, I might do that tonight because I got leftover crawfish etouffee from Friday night. Me and Johnny and Missy tore that up. We had a bag of it wasn't the Riceland crawfish. It wasn't the Boudreaux brand. It wasn't the Bernard's brand. It wasn't a Chinese crawfish. Put it that way. I don't buy Chinese crawfish.
No, I'm
I
good
don't care
on. I'm
how
good on.
cheap they are. Chinese crawfish is like $11 for 12 ounces, and authentic Louisiana crawfish is a full pound, 16 ounces, for like $14.
Hmm.
And I think these were $11 on sale, and it was a company out of Church Point, and that's as Cajun as you gonna get right there, Church Point. You
No,
get
I
to
don't.
Church Point, they not far from each other. Church Point is just right down the road, about 20 minutes away.
I went into a Chinese restaurant and they had crawfish on their bar. I picked up a few just to try, see if they were good enough. Nah,
They didn't ball them right.
they didn't. They were bland. They didn't have no seasoning on them or nothing. I'm like, what'd y'all do? Just put this in lemon water and just boil?
Well, a buffet is not going to be seasoned because there's certain people that can't take any pepper, any salt at all. So you got to cater to the person. Actually, the person that can't eat no seasonings, and that's why you got to add to it.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to a buffet, you got to add salt, black pepper, hot sauce to it to get it even to taste right.
Well, there's a TA going into Texas off I-20 during the crawfish season, usually on Friday nights on their buffet. I don't know if they're still going on because I don't know if that TA still has the country pride in it or not. But they got boiled crawfish on the buffet. Now they make them right.
Yeah, seasoned good, and they probably got a disclaimer. Hey, these crawfish are seasoned. Be careful. If you can't take salt, don't eat these.
That's why when I'm out here in Tennessee and people say I don't like crawfish, I'm like, where did you get it from? And they tell me, I'm like, that's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
They're not made right. The next door neighbor, he says he tried crawfish before. He said he didn't like the way it tastes. I'm like, have you had them made by a true Cajun? He's like, no. Like whenever I make crawfish, I'm gonna bring you over some. Then you can taste the way a Cajun will boil them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can make your mind up.
You see the ones Missy cooked the other night, Friday night, was from the store. But we have some that we went to a crawfish ball a couple of Sundays ago. We brought back 2 grocery bags we brought back 15 pounds of ball crawfish, in the shell, and breaking tails. And then I saved a bunch of 3 or 4 pounds for me on the side to eat the next day. And but that night, Missy broke all it. I helped her break the tails and all that, and she peeled them all.
Mm-hmm.
She peeled them, and we got right at almost 2 pounds of crawfish. And I think they're in separate quart bags. I don't think there's a whole 2 pounds in one bag because that's a lot of crawfish tails. 2 pounds.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, you can make etouffee for like 8 people with that. It also takes about a second for the continuity to beat the line. Damn, that must be a cheap DMM then, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder you don't want to use it.
Oh man. Well, Cajun, appreciate you having me up, but my dinner's ready. Go in, relax, watch a movie until later on. Eat my dinner.
You know what? Instead of me doing the potato thing and wrap and some tortilla shells, I'm just gonna make me a stuffed potato with that crawfish etouffee. Bake me a potato, cut it open, fluff up the potato meat, put that crawfish etouffee in there, and mix all that around. Little hot sauce, Tabasco sauce, and some sour cream on top. Put some cheese in it and microwave it for a few seconds, let the cheese melt. Then put my sour cream. And I've got the sour cream. I asked them at the supermarket over here if they could get the squeezable sour cream instead of the spoon out. Have to spoon it out with a dollop. you know. I got the squeezable one.
You gonna have me sending the wife to the store to get me some crawfish and a baked potato. I'm gonna tell her it's your fault.
There you go. I used to have a potato place in town in Abbeville. My cousin owned it. It was called Potatoes and More. Their potatoes were guaranteed 1 pound, just a potato. Okay, and then they put like beef stew, like like a Missy cooks or beef roast and stuff, and it's all pork tender and gravy.
Yep.
They put that over it, or crawfish shrimp stew, or crawfish etouffee. And look, I was a heavy eater at that time, and well, I'm still a big eater now, but I had to make 2 meals with it, and I love the broccoli and cheese one, broccoli, cauliflower, and cheese. I love that one. That potato, man.
Yeah, I'm a big eater. I got my belly.
There you go.
I blame that belly on the wife.
Yeah, I got one too. Yeah, Mrs. to blame on that one. Sure enough.
But everybody in chat, I hope y'all had a great week. Y'all have an even better weekend or week ahead of you. But I am going in to eat my dinner. Cajun, thanks for having me up. Turner, good to see you. But until the next time, y'all keep those wheels spinning, your beavers grinning, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
I raise it. Blue top.
Blue top.
Yeah, Missy, you to blame for my big belly. That's what Raising Cajun was saying. His wife's to blame for his big belly. He eats too good, and I eat real good. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I ain't going nowhere. That's just raging. But unless you going anyway. So, but appreciate you coming up, Mike. Appreciate the pictures. Gave me an idea, but I don't have a 3D printer. If I would, I'd make an adapter for mine. But let's see, 4.5 volts. Yeah, I don't know if a little 3 volt would kick it in the ass hard enough. Mine's a 4.5 volts. I don't know which one yours was. Probably 3 AA batteries. Yeah, I think you had said that. Three times AAA. So you're missing 1.5 volts like that. But probably still bright enough, and if get 10-20 hours on them, that'll work. I like these right here. I got these right here from AliExpress.
Yeah.
2 AAAs, in line. 2 AAAs in line instead of that little carriage, that little cage. And man, this right here, the 3 volts, man, this right here is, I can daylight the nighttime with this thing outside at night. And it's got a pin clip on it. And it's light, it's aluminum, it's real light. And $1.99. You only allow 1, and you got to order 3 things on AliExpress. It's free shipping. You got to order 3 things for $1.99, and then they'll send it to you. You can't just get 1 item. You got to get 3 things from this one store.
That almost
for $2,
like
I mean, for $6.50 shipped to you, you get 3 items you want, and you're in good shape.
Yeah, flashlight almost looks like the same as my police brand flashlights. They're now AliExpress product, but some company buys them and just gets them labeled police.
Oh yeah, it has their brand name on them. Yeah. They get them from Alibaba, of Alibaba store, and you can get 500. I don't know. I forget the minimum on certain things. There's a minimum to put your brand on them, and you get them for 65 cents a piece. Like these lights here would be about 60 cents a piece at 500 with your name on them. You know, a teeny Turner light. Teeny Turner light.
I don't know. I have to come up with a different name. It couldn't be a teeny Turner because we call this the teeny Turner because it turns. It would have to be
right.
Ah.
I gotta bring up them coins that Ken put up.
Yeah. I'm not a coin. Now you're scaring your viewers. Booga booga. It was like, I'm out of here. I see a Sasquatch. Save us. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You left me all alone with you guys. I'm scared. Well, oh, there he is. Now he's back.
I hit the back button instead of my email button. Uh-oh.
I'm a funny coin.
I messed up my camera doing that too. Let me see. Stop cam. Let me get back in my settings.
See now you got that porn lens camera thing going on, you know. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That looks normal.
Yeah, it looked like a GoPro kind of fisheye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that, Mike. I'll send you an address. But okay, I'll have to go get a couple of Harbor Freights unless that's the same exact light as this one. It's got the little 3/16 rim, like from here to here. It's probably the same exact thing. And
we call those 7-Eleven flashlights.
And it's got the cage. They all probably the same.
Yeah, we call them 7-Eleven flashlights because 7-Eleven gets them up here with 7-Eleven on them. Exact same flashlight. They're good little flashlights. They're good little flashlights for the price.
You mean 7-Eleven convenience store?
Yep.
I didn't know they still had those. Man, I remember when they started in Abbeville and stuff, 7-Elevens. Man, that was back in the 60s.
Yeah. Back when we had red roosters or what we called red ripoffs.
Wait, 72, I think, old Circle the first 7-Eleven that opened up in town. It used to be Philisac, and then 7-Eleven bought them out.
Then there was the old Circle K that eventually became Max, and now they're Circle K again.
Yeah, these are the shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9 LEDs in that one. But hey, I'll go get a couple Harbor Freights. Yeah, send me a couple. I'll give one to Johnny. I'll rig one up for Johnny. And there's 7-Elevens all over Maryland. And wow, okay. Well, they might still have 1 or 2 in Lafayette. They just don't have none in my area right now.
Well, that's the thing. Most Americans and Canadians, we die without that really weird nacho cheese stuff that they have with the that chili, that weird chili con corn that they use.
Yeah,
we live off that stuff on Saturday nights. No.
You see if they still got 1 in Lafayette, or a couple. Yeah, they got 1 on Ambassador Caffrey, 2 on Ambassador Caffrey. Yeah, and that's where they were before too. On there. Then they had 1 on Johnson Street. I don't know what happened with that one. Probably still there. And they got 1 in Scott. Right outside of Lafayette. They got 1. Actually, no, that's the one on Ambassador Caffrey, but it's right on the Scott line. City limits line. Okay, let me get these coins up that Ken sent in. And then I'll send a couple more links out. Okay, let me do this. Make it bigger. I'll go to this. All right, let me get to the next one here. All right. Every type coin minted in the United States from 1900 to 1971. Okay, there's a V nickel right there, top left. Buffalo nickel, second. Jefferson nickel, 38 till still now. Then you got your Jefferson silver nickels. When I was a kid collecting them, we call them war nickels. And you got your Barber dimes right there, and that's a wore out dime. Charles E. Barber was a good mint director, but he wasn't a good sculptor. All his designs came out flat, just like the Liberty nickels, because he designed that Liberty nickel right there, the Barber dime, and the Barber quarter right there, and the Barber half dollar. There's a Mercury dime, known as a Winged Liberty dime. Roosevelt dime, silver, and Roosevelt clad dime. Washington quarter, silver to 64. Clad from 65 till now. Barber quarter. Liberty, standing Liberty quarter. Barber half. Walking Liberty half dollar. Benjamin Franklin half dollar. Kennedy half dollar. 65 until. But Kennedy in 64, that was solid silver. Well, 90%. And then Kennedy from 65 on till now. And from 65 until 70, those were 40% silver. All right. Then we have the Morgan dollar, Peace dollar, and Eisenhower dollar, Ike dollars. Excuse me. Christy B, how you doing, girl? Where's Randy at? I sent Randy a link earlier. Okay, this is the same thing. Same thing. Okay, here's the Rosie Dime collection. 1946 to 71. 46, 47. Oh, that was a Mercury dime right there. They just got one of them to show. Okay, 46. What is this? The 60, 47, 48, 59, 69. That's a clad. They quit making silver in 64. Well, in 65, they stopped. That was, 64 was the last year. There's a 63. And some of those 64s are double die on the reverse, and some of the 63 are double die on the reverse. That's a cool set right there. Boy, that'd be nice if they'd be all brilliant, uncirculated. Mint state 67 or higher. That would be a lot of money. Make lots of money on that. That's a cool little set. Okay, that's every type right there. There's Lincoln cents. Read all about it. There's the original design, 1909 to 1958. The wheat penny. And then here's the other design with the Lincoln Memorial on the back. And that started in 59. And this was made before the shield pennies came out with the shield on the back. In fact, in the 1800s, they had the shield nickels, which they were only made for a couple of years before the Civil War, during the Civil War. 59 on up. Then you have your 82s, which they had a lot of different materials in 1982. This was till 1971 right here. In 82, they changed the material. They made some with all copper. Then in 82, they made them with zinc with a copper plating. I call them stinky zinkies. And you can tell when you find a penny in a parking lot and it's all messed up real bad, that's that zinc blister. Stupid shields. That's right, David Carlisle. That's what Big T Coin calls them. Stupid shields, stupid shields. And they had small date and Lord's date in 1982, and they got some valuable coins. They got some coins that are worth some real good lunch money, $100,000. If you find an 82 small date, the small date, 82 Denver, I think it is, small date. Or the 82 Philadelphia. I forget which one it is. Okay, and oh, that's it for the that's it for that. Okay, what happened to Turner? Okay, now I need to get a couple of links sent out. What's up, Ed, the old tech guy? Check your email, buddy. I sent you that, oh Lord, hour and a half ago, I think. Uh, cool. All right, Colt. Check your email. It is at Denver, and I ain't found one yet. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. Making that more made you hungry? Gonna fire up the grill and cook me up a strip. Oh yeah. Microwave some corn on the cob. Yeah. All right, Turner had to go. Ed, is that really you? Yep, it's Ed. Mike, you been on Big T coins lately? On his Monday night auctions? He doesn't do the Thursday night thing no more. That's another tech guy. Computer extraordinaire, Ed, the old tech guy. Networking. I'm moving offices, so it's hard for me to stream. Nah, you do that from your phone and move us from office to office. For me to something to dish when I swap out Blue Jays. There you go. I thought I had seen you, Mike, on Big T Coins already in his live stream. There's Colt. Nope. Somebody blinked in and out. I thought it might have been Colt. I didn't catch to see who it was. It was a blink in and blink out. I'm not a collector. Yeah, well, I wasn't insinuating that you were. I just thought I saw you, used to see you on Big T Coins live stream. It might have been Ed, the old tech guy. Who used to call you China Mike? They called you that a couple times, and you typed in comment, I prefer Radio Mike. That was, oh, well, a couple of years ago. Might have been Ed. I don't know why I'm getting Ed mixed up with Big T Coins, though. Yeah, but you never had a channel called Radio Mike. You just said in comments you prefer to be called Radio Mike instead of China Mike because of your last name, Chacina. It might have been Ed that called you that a couple times. I sure thought it was Big T though, because Big T, he's like me. He'll make a nickname for somebody. But they got a lot of channels out there I made a nickname for, and you know, some of them. Oh yeah, Colt. Yeah, I sent that a good while back. In fact, I thought that was you that popped up in there earlier. Somebody popped in, and by the time I could see who it was, it popped right back out. Italian name. Never was asked to join organized crime. Would have been an exciting life. Yeah, well, you already led an exciting life. I can imagine being over there abroad. Okay, Mike, you were talking about that that little addition for oscilloscope. Is that like the octopus circuit? Because I love a good curve tracer. You didn't see the email? Okay, hold on. Let me send it. I know I sent it to you. There it is again. Oh, paste and paste and send. Send it one more time. All right, cool. Oh, wait, somebody's in here. Oh, Turner's back. Okay, that's probably who was in here a while ago.
Success.
Success, you got it?
Yeah. Oh, God.
How deep are you?
Good. So.
How deep are you?
We're about 18 feet right now. And we've gone through about 6 feet of rock, like literally rock, like not like big rock.
Oh, not gravel, but rock.
Yeah, and we're doing this all with a steel pipe with teeth cut in the bottom of it, and we'll dig that down. But I had this big long metal rod, and I took one of my Hilti bits and welded it to the end of it. And because the Hilti bit is a different metal and it's heavier than the pipe, it didn't, the weld to the Hilti didn't stick. So we were driving through with the Hilti with a big long rod, and the bit broke off. It's like, okay, now what are we going to do? So because we were doing that to do a pilot hole, then we go over it with a 1.5 inch pipe with teeth on it, then a 3-inch PVC pipe with a steel end with teeth on it, and we keep slowly cutting down bit by bit. So. Because when we're drilling the hole, it's hard to get any piece of equipment in, and the drilling machine, well, they want too much per hour. So we're doing the good old fashioned way.
Yeah, y'all got a long bar that y'all turning around like a mule train type deal,
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you cut in. You cut in would look like a square wave on the end of your pipes.
Yeah.
Like a dental work on a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems to be working. It's just a slow, long process because of that rock. The guy like we learned it. We learned this from some guy on YouTube that was drilling, but he's drilling through sand and clay. It's like, well, maybe we can do it. We get through the clay on our end, and we start hitting basically bedrock.
Oh,
so you got to go through the bedrock and that get through that, and then. But our hole at 18 feet, every hour it fills up about 3 feet of water. So we got to be getting close to water. So.
Okay, for a cheap curve tracer, yeah, makes an X and Y, see on the probes. Yeah, you put your scope on EC. The scope will display a right angle of the probes across the diode, an oval across the cap, slanted line for resistance. Yeah, then the diodes, you can increase, with your scope, you can increase it. You can tell what voltage when it drops off like that. And then a Zener diode is going to look funny on a scope too if you go across a Zener diode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you do a transistor, it'll show you an array of lines,
Yeah.
3 lines, and then you drop offs. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up in that book because I got 2 copies of it in the book. Terry Carlisle, how you doing?
Hello, Terry. Nice to meet you. Oh, coffee. That's what I need. It's over there on the on the table over there. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my darn coffee.
Okay. In the book, I got some photos of the different basic readings. Yeah, I know what the readings look like. And then I'll use my scope for capacitors also. Like on the Mallory type capacitors, your fall side, negative side, because you actually want to put that in circuit, especially in tube type stuff. Tube type equipment, you want the fall side on the ass end of it, or to the ground side. Depends on if it's a coupling capacitor or in line. Just the way when you hold the cap, when you touch the cap, it's going to give you different readings when you got on your ground side, and that's how it's going to make a wave. And the smaller the wave, that's what you want. And then you mark your fall side of your caps, like your film caps, your Mylar films, silver mica caps, Mallory caps, wireframe shelving. No, I don't have a day job. My day job's over here. No, I don't have. I only got 2 shelves and they wood. And when I moved my workbench into that other room, that's all going to be wood too, no metal. I made a hook that attached to the frame shelving, sensitive to through diameter. It's somewhat sensitive to the diameter of the wireframe. I made a hook that attaches to the wireframe. A hook for what? Anyway, yeah, I'll check caps with the scope, and if they got a bad ESR in them, they will it'll show on the oscilloscope.
Hey, Boudreaux.
What's up, Coach? And then
¿Cómo se va?
ça va bien, Yuzor.
And how is Colt doing today?
Oh,
a long
okay.
time. Been quite a while since I last seen you.
I've been in MIA for a few months.
A few months. Hell, you was in my live stream a month ago.
Was I?
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
when I
Yeah.
met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About a month and a week, something like that.
I've been on YouTube a lot. I've been watching, but I don't be on a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you send me an email a while back with a different name on it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the past week.
I've tried to contact you before,
Okay. Well,
and by the way, Cajun, I made an accident. I don't know when it happened. You were in when you sent the link. You were in a spam folder, and it said I was blocked. I don't remember blocking you. I just unblocked you in the email.
Oh, it was your email that was blocking me.
I don't know. I don't know. I must have been an accident. You know?
Oh,
I do remove a lot of stuff out of my email that I
Oh
do
yeah,
get a
your
lot of stuff.
basic email, yeah. Diabolical 58, what's going on, mon ami? How you doing?
Hey, Diabolical.
Cajun, mon ami means my friend, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Manan, I forgot how it means. No, how you say it?
What'd you say?
I
Banan?
forgot how you say it. But you know what you say? I was trying to say, how you say pretty good-looking girl in French. I forgot how to say it.
Julie Bell?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then Jolie Blonde, pretty blonde.
yeah, pretty blonde.
Yeah. Jolie Blonde.
That's a nice song right there.
Jolie Fille.
Yeah.
That's a pretty girl. Just chilling, watching an auction online. Okay. I use them for wire routing and stuff that comes in handy. Metal shelving. Wire
Cajun,
what?
you know, I found out my French surname. You know what it is?
Go ahead.
You know, my second great grandpa, his name was he was a Frenchman. His name is it may not sound French either. Lamotte. Lamothe. Lamotte.
Lamont?
Yeah, I did. I made a video posting that, showing a picture, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, some people think I be bullshitting when I say I have French in my blood. Lamotte's
Oh yeah,
a French name, right?
there's a lot of black French over here, especially around here. Here, Lotel, Opelousas.
That's a French name though, right?
I would assume that, yeah.
I did look it up. They say it was French.
That's an old French name. It's like Celistan and Sostan. You don't hear a lot of those old French names anymore. Hardly.
You don't hear about old nothing no more.
You get around Vermilion Parish, yeah, they still got a bunch of old French names down there. They carry the tradition down there and here in town. Puddin' Tang, how y'all doing? How's life on the Floribama line? Floribama, the world famous mullet toss on the beach.
Butcher, you ever been to Ponchatoula or what?
Ponchatoula? Yeah, I've been over there.
Festival.
Strawberry capital of the world. Rainy over there. Yeah.
I've been to Bogalusa, around in New Orleans there. Love New Orleans.
Oh, that's way north of New Orleans. Bogalusa, that's way north of New Orleans. That's over there close to the Mississippi line by the Louisiana line.
Yeah.
That's up in what they call the Florida parishes over there. like Tangipahoa Parish. I think it's the parish next to Tangipahoa Parish, to the east of that.
I went to this fair 3 times. It was real fun, in Franklinton, Louisiana. It's around Washington Parish.
Yeah, I know where Franklinton's at up there.
In October, they have a free fair. It's free to get in, but it's free if you want to have any of the stuff there, and you want to pay for it.
Yeah, they got a guy that saves. They call him a seed savior. He's got all kind of different bean seeds and Creole tomato, Louisiana varieties and stuff. A lot of that. Text guy 790. What's going on, Mon ami? How you doing? Oh well, hey, Polar Bear is fixing to come on in about 9 minutes. Let me find his live stream. Damn, I was supposed to jump out of here about 20 minutes ago. I'm running overtime right now.
It's a good sunny day and you got a good chat going on. Why not hang out for it?
It's not sunny here. It's cloudy, but it's nice weather. It's perfect weather for balling crawfish. Just so happens we not balling crawfish though. But,
yeah, I'll shoot.
Yeah, it's not sunny here either.
In a couple of weeks, we're gonna do a good sized crawfish ball. And my sister-in-law got with Missy and said, "Hey, let's do some ball crawfish." So yeah, we're gonna be doing that.
I froze. Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Polar Bear is garage up here and fired up Sunday.
2, 1.
That Hanukkah song by Happy Fat LeBlanc was funny.
There. I'll share some of my son with you guys. There you go. There's the sun.
You talking about the Hanukkah boogie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Pee Wee and them. Pee Wee Tron. I think the original Hanukkah boogie. Happy Fats. I think
Happy
he might have did it. Yeah, he might have did it. I know Happy Fats. But Hanukkah his name was Cousin Dudley LeBlanc. And I don't know if they were related or not, but the guy that invented Hanukkah was
Cousin Dud.
Cousin Dud, yeah. Dudley LeBlanc from Abbeville. There's the Eddie Tech guy. How long you been backstage, man?
Just a little bit. Don't worry about it, brother.
Oh man.
I'd hang out with you, man, for quite a bit, but just look at the mess I'm dealing with right now. I'm setting up my new office. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff over there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got my screens and setting up my stuff, and it's kind of messy, but I got a lot more room. This used to be a guest room, and we're gonna turn it into my office.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you got room for a lot of stuff too. I see, man.
Yeah, that's the other room that used to be where I streamed from. That's where we're gonna make it for tools and stuff. But like I said, it's a mess right now because this used to be a kids' playroom. That I built this originally so my kids had a place to play. Just a toy room. That's it. And then this was a guest bedroom. But since one of my daughters has left and gotten big and she's got her own place, we got a lot more room, so I can expand again. This was originally meant to be my office when I first set it up in the basement.
Nice.
Yeah, I was fixing to say no more basement for you, huh?
Well, no, I still got the whole basement still. There's a lot more room here.
No, but I mean, your office is not in the basement anymore.
Oh, no, it is. It is. This is the basement. I'm showing you the basement right now.
The basement? Oh,
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, that's a nice looking basement.
I finished it. So okay. I did a good amount of work to it.
Man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, That looks better than a lot of people's houses that I know of. Looks better than my house.
No, stop.
Yeah, it
So
does.
I'm sorry for the garbage on the floor, but I'm running new Cat 6. Um, I had another port on the wall over here, but I noticed that the Cat 6 is ruined, and I tried to pull it and it got stuck because I didn't run any Smurf cable or I'm sorry, Smurf tubing or anything like that. I was stupid back then when I did it, young and dumb. I just ran it and said I'll never need to replace it. It's fine. And
Uh,
here I am trying to pull through, and it got snugged up, and I'm like, crap. So I just put that cover plate, and I'm gonna probably mud over it and just close it up and just fill it with foam and just close it up
just put a
because it's
cover plate
useless.
on it because you might be able to fish it out of there one day or something using a fish. Like,
Yeah, or it's basements, so you never know. The walls may get wet, and now I have to break the drywall, and then maybe I'll just decide to run it. So maybe you're right, but I've learned my lesson as I've gone and done stuff. Us DIYers, we got to do things 3 times before we do it right.
oh,
Hey, sometimes the professionals do the same thing too, Ed, so don't feel bad.
Ain't that the truth, man? How you doing, Sarah?
Not
turbo
bad,
tie
you.
tie.
No, I've made my fair amount of mistakes, so don't feel bad at all, Ed. You're doing a good job. So.
Colt, nice to meet you. I don't think we've ever met before, or maybe we have, and I don't recall. But nice to meet you, sir.
You never met Sarah before, Turner?
No, Colt.
Oh, Cole. Oh, okay.
I think this is the first time, man.
Oh, Ed, someone beat you to the microwave video.
Oh, that's that.
I was hoping you were going to get it first. Honestly, I was, but I checked.
Oh, that's
checked
okay.
YouTube this morning, but I think you'll end up doing a better job if you get it because he wasn't very informative. So.
Oh, I think I got a different take. I have somebody that we're talking about the Makita microwave that's driven by 240-volt batteries, guys.
Oh,
There's somebody, I think it's Dr. Tool Guy or something like that. He did a post on his community page saying, "Who's ever going to need that thing?" It's kind of funny, right? Like nobody will ever use that. Now, I understand his point because from most people's perspective, you may never need it. But I told him, you know what? You've never been a cell technician or in the middle of nowhere testing 1,600 batteries in a string and sitting there for 3 days in the middle of nowhere. And, a bathroom, water, food is, 50 miles, 60 miles away. And there's nothing like taking yourself a little microwave. And most people will be like, well, why can't you just plug into the cell site and get the power there? Remember, when you're testing the batteries, sometimes you got to pull the power down and you're without power while they test those batteries or replace those battery cells. So a lot of people don't know that stuff. And I told them, dude, you trust me, there's a lot of people right now singing the praises of Makita, saying they love them for it. He wrote back to me telling me, hey, you're right. You know what? I never thought of that. And I said, I know you didn't. It's sometimes I see people with tools that say that's a gimmick and until I hear the use case. So no harm, no foul. Just you never know what people use things for.
No, it does have its place. Like I make fun of it because, well, to me Milwaukee, I'm Makita, I'm guilty of it, but it has its place and it has a good use in that, and it's a good design. So like it will become a big thing for van lifers, a huge item because van lifers are loving their products for it. So
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with people making fun of it.
Like the biggest thing about it is when I first saw the original patent design of it. The reason why I call it easy bake oven is because of how small it is, and when you open it up, it looks like an easy bake oven inside. That's the only reason why. Like it's like, well, yeah, maybe a little bit bigger on the inside, but I understand compactness and portability is a big factor. But no.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I don't care if people make fun of it. That's the whole fun of YouTube. Everybody can make fun of it. I'm just saying, dude. There's absolutely a use case. Just so you know that when you make fun of it and somebody tells you something in the comments, you don't come at them hard because I've done that where I came at people hard on a comment and then I look stupid for it. because the person was right. So I was just trying to save them some future headache.
Yeah. Because not everyone in this world is going to have their vehicle set up like I do, and with inverters on each vehicle, where if I need power on the go, I plug in my vehicle. But that's a process that you got to set up, and you have to have a vehicle that's equipped for it. There's a lot of trades workers, like mostly in New Zealand, when they don't actually have power source on the job site, and they're not allowed to run extension cords to the neighbor's house for power and stuff like that, and they don't have temporary poles. It will come in handy, like that little teapot, the tea kettle that they have. A couple of my friends over in New Zealand just love that thing, love it.
Yeah,
because like they're doing jobs that have no power. They're relying on their batteries, their batteries that they charged last night to last them all day, because they got nothing. So. And they can't run gas generators. New Zealand doesn't allow you to run gas generators anymore. So, like, there's a market, there's a place, but like it'll also become a big thing with van lifers. Like a lot of people that do mobile living and stuff like that and off-grid living will invest in stuff like that. So it is a good market for them. So.
Yeah, your volume's low. Unless he's on the phone.
Sorry, guys. If I step away here enough, I'm looking for a tool or something.
Okay. I could hear somebody talking in the background. I don't know who it is.
Oh, that's me. That's me kind of doing my best. That's me doing my best not to swear because I'm getting mad at something.
No, it sounds like way in the back, like a TV or something.
Yeah, I was in the other office looking for the right thing here. I'm just doing my preliminary testing. I've got it just looks really messy, all right? So just don't judge it yet. But that's just my laptop there because I need my regular laptop for my everyday work. And then I got my desktop right there, right? All this has to work in conjunction. But look at my new microphone setup. So I got my microphone, my light, my camera. It's gonna be really cool there. But
what brand is your mic?
That's Turner talking in the background.
Oh.
That wasn't you. That's Turner.
Oh, I thought that was me. Sorry, guys.
Phone, I think. No.
What brand is your mic, Ed?
I'm cheap. I got a Blue Yeti.
The Blue Yeti. Those are good ones, actually. That's what I have. I've got 2 Blue Yetis. They're good. They're good.
Yeah, I got one. I got that one, and I got another one for free when I bought a laptop from Dell during the sale. I talked about that sale on my channel one time, and so a lot of people don't want to listen to me when I talk about tech. I don't know why, but it's just like hearing about tools.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That link that I just put in, and then that other link, that's Polar Bear Ed's live.
We're gonna go rate him.
And he just got live 20 seconds ago. So yeah, we're gonna give him a raid. You know, when y'all go over there, please tell Cajun raid. That way he'll know where y'all came from, and he will appreciate it very much. He will appreciate it. So
all right.
Ed, you want to start with your outro, buddy? And we'll.
Oh man, I shouldn't even do an outro. I wasn't here long enough. But thank you very, very much, Cajun. Love you guys. Ed, the old tech guy. Check out the channel. Subscribe to everybody up here. Love you all. Take care.
All right, Ed. Appreciate you coming in, man. Cool.
Thanks for having me up, and hope to see you next time, Boudreaux, as always. Till then, don't be a couillon, be a crow, and bonsoir.
Yeah, bon nuit, mon ami. Night, Turner.
Well, thank you again, Boo, for having me over. Nice seeing you here, Ed. It was awesome seeing you. Colt, nice seeing you again. Everyone in chat, you're all awesome. You kick butt. You rock it out. Remember to smash that like button and catch y'all on the flip side.
All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Pluta. Remember, Polar Bear is live right now. Click on that link. Tell him Cajun Ray. Check y'all later.
Hey, Boudreaux, you look like Larry the Cable Guy today.